Welcome back, collectors, and my name is Ed, and of course in this video I'm going to go over my storage unit sales for the past couple of weeks. I guess I hit about 14 sales, so we're going to go over that. But first things first, let me give you a brief pre-recorded video segment that I recorded by my video. Welcome back, collectors. My name is Ed, and I'm going to be here talking about what I sold on eBay as well as my storage unit that's still up for sale. Now, for those of you who do not know, my storage unit's been up for sale since last year. I believe there's over $10,000 in value in there. People have come and try to, let's just say, get it for a lower cost. And I don't believe that's fair to me because I know what there's way over 10,000, maybe 20,000, 30,000, and I was selling it for like 10,000. I mean, of course, I'll look into some low offers depending on the offer, how good the offer is. But unfortunately, no one hit that right number for me. They wanted much more lower than what I feel what I deserve to get. So I've been breaking down this, and it's also some people that ask me, "Oh, take more pictures, break it up." If I'm going to do all that work, I'm going to put it up on eBay, which I have been doing. That's why I started these video series of what I've been selling. But as of right now, my storage unit is still up for sale. This is the not the current pictures, but the pictures I took from then. I will update the pictures when I get a chance. But as of right now, the storage unit is still up for sale. If anybody's interested, please send me a message if you want. I still have it on Facebook Marketplace. Until then, thanks. Let's get through with the other projects. Alright guys, so basically as many of you already know, I'm trying to sell my storage unit as a whole. Now so far I have people come watch it, people try to buy segments of parts of it, and so on and so forth. And I have turned them all down so far because they have not met my minimum requirements. My minimum requirements is of course 10K. And as I always say, there's actually triple the value in that storage unit. Now, many don't believe it. As you already know, I already sold so far over $1,000 of merchandise. That's what I made profit after fees, eBay fees, shipping and so on and so forth. That's how much I made cash. Well, not cash, once they sent it to me as cash. But, excuse me for a minute. Alright. So, that is what I have made so far. Now, while I was cleaning my storage unit, I was sorting through stuff, trying to get slots together to sell on eBay, put together on eBay. And I found a particular series of books. It was a series of 6 books that came back out in about 2011. Popular series. And it was one book in particular that caught my eye, which I didn't even know I had. And yes, that's right. I had this one particular book, which I'm about to show you right now. Ultimate Fallout number 4, first print. That's right. Now, right now, I don't know what to do with this book. I know it's of very significant importance because this is the first appearance of Miles Morales as Spider-Man. Now, I'm going to do a separate video on this book, how this book looks and condition it is, because I have choices to make with this, and I'm going to try to make a decision about it in that next video. So as you can see, there's value in my collection. I didn't even know I had this in there. I found it. I had the complete run. I know this book is very important. So, with that being said, for those who have missed out when I was selling comic books, shame on you. Next time, trust me, at least. So, until next time. Alright guys, so basically what I have decided to do when it comes to selling cards on eBay, I'm going to take that money, put it to the side, and buy more cards. And the same thing with cards. The same thing I'm going to do with cards, I'm going to do with Micro Brawlers. Any money that I make from Micro Brawlers, I'm going to put to the side and continue to buy more Micro Brawlers, the ones I want for my collection, and probably whatever I can get up for sale. So basically, that's what I'm going to be doing from here on out with those 2 segments. And then I think I may add a third one, but I'm not sure which one yet, but definitely those 2 for now. Alright guys, now that we got the storage unit out the way, first things first, let's talk about who's watching what. Now, according to eBay, I have a total of 36 watchers across many items. I'm going to look on the phone and see where these watchers are at and tell them and give you what they're looking at like that. You can hurry up and buy if you want that item. So let's take a look. Going down the list. Recently no. Alright, so I got some watchers on a complete set of 9's New York Comic Con Garbage Pail Kid set that I picked up was it last year or the year before? I think it was 2022. that year it came out. So it was 9-card sheet. It was a scavenger hunt type thing. So I got all 9 cards. So that's up on eBay right now. As I got watchers on that. Okay, I got a TMNT WWE Michelangelo dressed up as Roddy Piper. So that's got some watchers on it. Okay, still going down my list, guys. Hold on, I'm still looking. Here it is. I got some watchers on my complete set of Disney Stitch movies. So it's all 4 movies that Stitch was in. That's got some watchers on it. Here it is. I got a single GPK parallel card from 2020 Bizarre Holidays. That's got some watchers on it. Looks like DC's pins. I'm not a pin collector, so I put those up on eBay. So those got some watchers on it. A Sabu Micro Brawler has some watchers on it. Still going down my list. Give me a few seconds. Sorry for all the dead air. Here we go. Todd McFarlane's Batman action figure. That has some watchers on it. The Elite WWE Elite Ghostbusters complete set of 5 action figures has some watchers on it. WWE Undertaker shirt with their version of a Micro Brawler got some watchers. As Kevin Nash and Scott Hall set Micro Brawler set from WWE, so this is their version. Piper with a t-shirt and a Micro Brawler, again WWE's version of a Micro Brawler set. Got that up, some watchers on it. Still going down the list. Legion of Doom set, t-shirt and a DVD, that's got some watchers on it. Looks like Loose Cannon Brian Pillman has some watchers on it. That's a Micro Brawler. Another Micro Brawler, Mr. Brody Lee, also known as Luke Harper, has some watchers on it. Another loose card, Guard Showcase 2020, Mrs. and Mrs. Valentine, Death to His Part, has some watchers. Still going down my list. There's another one, another loose Guard Showcase, Anna Banana from 2019 New York Takeover Comic Con. That's got some watchers. Another loose Guard Showcase. Looks like Outer Space Chase, a Marvel Mars Attack version. Got some watchers. Eddie Kingston shirt and shirt and pin set has some watchers on it. Here we go, another Guard Showcase. Guard Showcase Takeover New York 2019. Got some watchers on it. Looks like a Kenny Omega shirt that I have on eBay. Has some watchers on it. A set of 4 t-shirts from Sting from Pro Wrestling Crates has a watcher on it. Another Micro Brawler, Gangrel with a pin. This one has a pin with it. That has some watchers on it. A Mick Foley t-shirt has some watchers on it. Another t-shirt. This time it's a CM Punk t-shirt and pin set. Got some watchers on it. Tensuke Naito, another shirt, got some watchers on it. Justin and Jackson supplemental book has some watchers on it. Okay, Kevin Owens t-shirt has some watchers. Looks like Them Boys, the Briscoe brothers. Looks like this is a set with a t-shirt, pin, and flag. Has some watchers on it. Best Friends t-shirt lot has some watchers on it. Was it Best Friends or FTR? It was Best Friends. Danhausen shirt and pin set has some watchers on it. My Darksider statue has some watchers. My Undertaker's complete 5-pack thank you set from Toys R Us, limited to Toys R Us, has some watchers on it. My Arkham Knight game for Xbox One is complete, still in the box, got some watchers on it. My Mattel creation, the black and white Macho Man figure, has a watcher on it. An Amikami statue of Robin has some watchers on it. And then Sarah, also known as Paige from WWE, I have a t-shirt of hers, has some watchers on it. So those are all the items right now that have watchers on it. So we're going to keep going through this until I sell everything I own, basically. So thank you for watching. Alright guys, let's get to the main meaty part of this video. What I sold on eBay for the past couple of weeks here. Actually, since our last video. So since our last video, what I sold this time was basically a Garbage Pail Kids Trump and Hillary Funko types. They look like little eggs, so they're sold pretty well. I mean, I bought them up a long time ago cheap, and I sold them. So that was a good turnover. Then of course, GPK set of 10 cards, I think it was, of March Mayhem, based off the spoofing of the presidency of 2016. 8 years later, so I'm doing it again. GPK Last Man Standing set. That was another presidential race from 2016 set I picked up. Sold that also. And then I sold a single card from GPK. It was out of the Mrs. and Mrs. Valentine set. That sold also. Then I sold a GPK t-shirt of Universal Monsters, I think it was. So I picked that up a long time ago. I know I lost money on that. So it's like, alright, but you know what? I wasn't wearing it. It was still wrapped up, so I sold that. And then a GPK Steve Austin WWE, GPK WWE, Steve Austin t-shirt. Sold that. Sold that on eBay. Now we're going into the next set of items. I sold a WWE Edge t-shirt with WWE's version of a Micro Brawler. Sold that to a collector. Did well on that one. Then I sold a 2-shirt set from Pro Wrestling Crate of Dusty Rhodes t-shirts. 2 t-shirts. I wasn't wearing them, so kind of move on with it. Same thing with Pro Wrestling Crates. A Stern Wolf 2011 DVD. So got that one sold. Now we're going to the next part of it, is my Micro Brawlers. I sold 3 Micro Brawlers this whole couple of past days. I sold a New Jack. So that was my last one. I had 2 of those. I sold both of them already. Had a Boogeyman in the old package style before it changed over to what it looks like now. And then an RVD. It was a special ECW set, so I picked that up. Then of course my next item, I sold a speaking of Funko, I sold a Funko Pop. It's a Fortnite Ripley. Someone sent me that. I wanted the Mr. Freeze. That was an exclusive, but he sent me the wrong one. So I wound up selling that one. And then of course I sold my from the Darksiders 2 video game, the Death Mask he came with. I sold that. That was a pretty decent price that I picked up for. So that is everything I sold. I sold a total of 14 items on eBay. This turn around, 14 lots. Now items, because some of these are lots of 2 pieces. So that's what I sold this time, and thank you. Alright guys, for the moment y'all been waiting, my grand total, what I sold on eBay since the beginning of 2024. As of today, I made $1,158 grand total that I made through selling my items on eBay. And as you can see, that's only a tip of what I have in my storage unit. So this is not bad profit. This money that I put away, so I might reinvest back into the hobby so I can continue on. And that's all she wrote for now. Until the next video. Thank you for joining me today on this YouTube video. And as always, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss any future contents. Thank you for watching.